That money guys are extremely interested at this particular level right here. Watch this video as I explain everything right here so that you can actually see what's happening exactly at this level right here. All right, so let's go back to the higher time frame. Okay, so what is happening? Why am I willing to actually buy from here? And this price reacts from here, we could actually go over 1 to 16 risk reward ratio on this gold setup right here. So let's zoom out all the way so that you can understand why I am actually looking at this particular trade right here. So let's go to the daily time frame. What is the overall trend of this market? It's obviously bullish, right? The market has been making higher highs and higher lows, right? For a moment we had a bit of a retracement to the downside, but we know that the overall direction of gold is actually to the upside, and we find ourselves at this level right here. Well, what is happening? We had a nice drop base rally, and a look at the character of candles that formed this break of structure right here. Extremely big momentum candles, which tells you something. Whenever the market gives you this nice drop base rally, there's always going to be an order block to the level that actually initiated that move to the upside, which is this level right here. So our job is to go behind and actually find the order block responsible for that. Okay, so you can do that by going to the lower time frame and actually zooming in on that particular level right there, so that you can understand and know where the order block was. So if you can go even like the 3 minutes time frame, let's try and go on the 3 minutes time frame. You're going to appreciate this by doing that. So you can do this and zoom in right here. You can see that I've written that candle right there, and the low and high particular candle, that's my order block. And you can see that the market has a bit of has a little bit retraced back to that particular area. So I just got that, and then you can see we have these two equal lows right here. So we have two equal lows, and these have already been taken out by this candle right here, which is very important. So this candle has taken out this liquidity, right? And you can see this happened on Friday. Now because of that, now look what is happening. The market gave us a drop based rally touching our zone. By breaking this liquidity, we had another drop based rally. This is what we call a QML within a QML. This is absolutely nice, right? We have a drop based rally with the break of structure, and then we were left with what? With more liquidity right here. So we have more liquidity left behind right here, which is nice. So what I'm anticipating as the market opens on Monday is this. We have this liquidity needs to be taken out. So I will anticipate the market taking out this liquidity, potentially coming to this zone right here, which is already in this zone. So no wonder I've drawn two zones right here, either this zone or this zone. Then once we have that, then we can potentially actually see the market doing something like this right here, and we can push to the upside. Of course, we would have to wait for the Asian session to be taken out. So what I'm anticipating as the market opens on this particular trade is that I want to see the market taking out the low of the Asian session. If the market decides to actually give us that, then the market should actually come near into this my area, get my confirmation, and once I do that, then I'll be interested in actually buying this particular trade right here. My stop loss is just below this this low right here, which is about 150 pips. It's about the 150 pips, and my target, I'm targeting this high right here. This high is my target, and this will make it about the 1 to 16 risk reward ratio. My target is about 2,500. I'm risking about 150 pips right here. And I think that I love about this setup is that we have a nice QML formation before the move was actually taken out. You can see that we have this level right here. So this is liquidity which was engineered. The market came, and guess what? The market pushed to the upside, and then we broke structure. And look at the character of candles that were breaking this structure. Beautiful candles, and that tells you something. That always leaves something behind. And yeah, so was it on Monday we caught this beautiful buy from here to here, beautiful. Then Thursday actually we caught this beautiful sell from here to here. If you've not watched these videos, I've actually made the breakdowns of these videos, and everything was shared in on our Facebook and also our YouTube. I've made videos about it. Make sure you actually watch them. And all these we shared on our premium signals community. This is where we actually give you guys 1 to 3 signals daily. We give you live update on what's going to happen. We give you live update when to execute, break even, move, stop loss in profit until take profit. We do that all in our premium signals community, and right now you can get all that for only $50 for lifetime signals, instead of you paying $100 a month or $500 lifetime. At this particular point you can get it at only $50. All right, so links down in the description for that. All right, this looks amazing, guys. This is an A+ setup for me. It meets everything that I always look for. You already know. This drop is rally, we have a QML, we have Asian session. I mean, we have got this nice liquidity, which is equal lows, and then we have already the market is already tapped into this area. So what we need is just the market giving us that retracement back into the zone, and then we'll be ready to accelerate to explode, right? Absolutely bang of a trade. And let's see how it goes. If everything goes well, we might get ourselves a 1-to-16 risk reward ratio, and that would be great. All right, so I hope you found value in this video, and if you have, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and comment in the comment section like always. So the focus of this particular trade has already been shared in our mentorship community, where we share all these forecasts before they actually happen. All right, so make sure you check the links down in the description for all that. All right, so you guys, yeah, let's see how this plays out, and I'll be able to give you an update on whatever happens on this particular trade. All right, you guys, see ya.